Alright, let's see. Oh, I didn't update the screenshot this week. Damn it. Oh,
It's
well.
all good, man. It's a good screen.
I mean, we're still there.
Yeah. Hang on, let me update the...
Press
We're
enter.
technically on 9 now. Alright.
There we go.
So yeah, when last we left our intrepid adventurers, you guys had made it to the Jesku stronghold. I still have it named as the old thing. So I initially named it as Kamor, and then I realized that was really close to Karamora from Witcher. And I was like, well, that's why I liked that name so much, and I need to change it. Anyway, you guys made it to the Jesku stronghold, and you have only been here for less than a day, and you've already managed to find a delightful bakery and win at a foot race across town. And the last thing that happened after you guys had completed and won the race, Jerry saw a tabaxi woman kind of wave him over and then dip back into an alleyway.
I still can't believe there was no second prize.
You're just mad.
Yeah, no booby prize this time. Sorry.
I'll slip Rill 200 of the pot from winning because he was close, and I feel bad.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Second place was a sandwich. It was a
Oh,
PB&J.
never mind.
Was it a good sandwich?
What kind of sandwich was it? Because I may have bought it off.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Never mind.
Rill's
Kind of
allergic.
jelly.
Yeah, so you have to eat, or you can give it to somebody. Allergic to jelly, not peanut butter.
No, what kind of
Yes.
jelly?
Yes, he's allergic to jelly.
Just eat around the
What kind of jelly? Turn the captions on.
Strawberry.
Okay,
Just
yeah, I'll eat
eat
it.
around the jelly.
Wait, what kind of jelly do you not like? Now, dude, what's your jelly rankings? What is it?
He just want to make sure you didn't make the jelly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No Asher jelly.
If it was blueberry jelly, we'd have something to worry about.
I like
It's a sandwich.
grapes.
It's gotta be
I do
great.
not like grape jelly.
Okay.
The best jelly for toast, hands down, is strawberry.
Yes, strawberry jam, love it.
It's my wife's favorite.
It's God tier. S tier.
Speaking of, we have
Frozen grapes.
comically large grapes.
Oh,
They are
nice.
really large.
Like, there's my thumb for comparison.
That's pretty big.
Huh?
So is it I definitely
large
want
ones?
to check out the tabaxi, but real quick before we do that, is it pie day here?
It is. In fact,
It is?
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, we're
right.
going back to pie size at some point today. There's got to be something going on.
It's like free cone day at Ben and Jerry's, you know?
I bought an
Yes.
apple pie. I don't know
Yeah.
where it is anymore.
Oh my goodness. Hang on, I gotta look up the calendar for this world again.
I'm gonna rinse them off.
I like this music.
It's very well. It's a harp. It's a magic harp.
Oh, yeah. The magic harp.
Here we go.
The fat grape.
Nice.
It is the size of an eyeball.
Oh shit, those are pretty big.
It's so big that the background pops on top of it in my mouth. I heard green screen in my mouth. There's a hole in my head.
That's really funny.
You okay, Alfred?
Funny mouth.
No, because that's where my bidet comes out.
Oh my goodness. All right. So you guys see this backseat dip down a corridor, or an alley.
Whatever.
Sounds like you guys are following her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna follow. If we're wanted, that is.
She was beckoning to Jerry, right?
Yeah, she back.
Yeah.
Jerry, who is that? Do you
Well,
know
let's find out.
any other clues?
All right. And actually, I wrote that check that before I can name myself. Okay. as you guys get down the alleyway, it becomes pretty dark in this area. It's between two wooden structures that they've built on this level, but it goes pretty far back until it finally reaches the edge, where it opens back up, and you guys can see the sunlight again, where you're looking out over the edge, and she's sitting over on the side on a small bench. As when you get there, she stands up, says, "Greetings. How are you?"
I'm good. Who are you?
"I am Eager Scratch. You can call me Eager."
Your
Can I
scratch.
scratch your ear?
Eager Scratch.
Are you eager to be scratched?
Yes, very much so.
Okay.
Scratched.
I scratch your random ears.
And so she says, I sense a great power from you, pointing to pointing to Jerry. A kinship of some sort.
I take out wheels.
Yes. As she starts bowing.
You understand?
I have questions. What is everything?
Him. He is everything.
In what way?
He's the beginning, the end, everything. Everything between.
The Alpha
He's
and the
seer,
Omega.
the knower, the all seeing.
Wait,
Wheels, are you Equus?
What's that?
You say
Wheels,
Wheels
Equus?
is the beginning and the end?
Yeah, that's what she said. She says the beginning, the end, the seer, the all-knower, the all-seer, a bunch of random stuff.
I would like to roll perception here to see if Wheels is actually Equus.
Okay.
That was a
I
14
got it.
for insight on this tabaxi.
I got a 3 for Wheels being Equus.
All right.
Bjorn now worships wheels.
Yeah, you are pretty confident that Wheels is Zekris, and you're willing to worship. For the 14 on insight, she genuinely seems interested in Wheels, though you can kind of tell that that's not the main reason she wanted to speak with you guys.
Okay, well, if he's the all-knower, then he knows what's going to happen. So why don't you tell us what he knows? I put wheels on my shoulder.
I don't know, this is the first time I've ever met him. But the fact that he follows you, that he's with you, I can trust you.
He doesn't follow me. We're buddies.
Yes, he's with you.
Yeah, high five.
But yeah, she basically conveying that through whatever it is, she senses this power from him. She trusts it, and in turn trusts you. But she says, "I have a request."
Okay. Should I hide him? Should he not be out?
Yes, hi.
Okay. Cheese time.
She says, "Yes, 2 days. I require your help.
For 2 days or in 2 days?
In 2 days.
Okay. That seems fine. What do you need help with?
Cyrak will be leaving Alcott. While he is gone, I need to break in. I need to distract him."
Break in Cyrak's place?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of distraction do you need and why do you need to break in?
Any distraction. Let me see if I actually have the information about why, as far as if I can tell you or not.
Is Cyrac the person who we said we were going to help at the dock?
No, he's the gladiator that's kind of running this.
Give me a persuasion check when you ask her about why.
Okay. Nat 20.
All right.
Nice.
She says, I work for a government. We believe Cyrak is a member of the Umberhand.
That's the
I need
the dudes
proof.
will work with Druid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. He's supposed to be my friend from the one time we drank together. Well, he drank, I did.
I mean, your connections are kind of weird right now.
That's fair. That's fair. He totally could have been trying to play me and I didn't know it.
And he could have had a good time with you regardless, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, as far as I knew at that point, he was a cool dude,
You fooled around and fell in love.
right? He might even be a cool dude when he's not evil.
Yeah. No, my
Stop
goodness.
thinking we like you.
Right? Can't help it.
But
Well, that was bad. The Umber Hand is bad. Okay. What kind of distraction do you need?
she says, he'll be leaving to go out of town. I don't know where he's going. He'll be leaving in 2 days. I need a distraction at the entrance. I will be breaking in from the side. Whatever proof I can find will be taken with me. So I can report back to my leaders. Anything that I cannot use, I will return to you.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Fine with that.
Sounds like a plan.
I have
2
a
days.
thought.
The heart.
What time? Sorry. What time do you want to do this?
Dusk.
Dusk in 2 days. Okay.
That's good. Everybody always does their things at dawn. No one will suspect dusk.
Like, I have a thought. Given that I know him, I was thinking maybe tomorrow I could try and pay him a visit.
Hey, why don't we just...
And then if he turns me away, we'll come back and I'll demand to see him as a distraction, and they'll tell me that he's gone. And I'll be like, that's a load of shit. He was just in here. And I'll cause a big stink.
That sounds delightful. Yes. As she says that, she leans back and jumps off the side of the building and disappears.
Wait! I was gonna ask a few new kidders.
Jerry,
Oh wow.
it's
You
racist
just
to
do
think
it.
that all tabaxi know each other.
I mean, on
You're
this
right.
island,
You're right.
they
I should know
probably
better than
do.
that, actually.
I mean, I do know all other fire Genasi, but that's different.
Actually, hold that thought. Is this the female tabaxi we saw topside way back when?
I don't know.
Roll history.
Yeah, I haven't made any
You can
checks.
remember it.
I try and
Like-
insight or history, yeah, either one.
Because she was running a shop just like kidders.
That exploded.
I don't remember.
It's a 13.
It's a 4 on history.
That is a 19 on history.
Okay. Then what you got, Dylan?
Oh, not very good.
Okay.
I got
I-
7. I got a fat -1.
With a 19, you have a feeling she might be. She looked very similar. She had the same coat color, but she was wearing a mask this time, so you couldn't really get a good look at her face. So overall, like, you have an impression that there's a good chance, but you're not sure.
Okay.
Delightful.
So we have to do this in 2 days, and was it 3 days we have to help the guy in the dock?
I think we had 3 days to do it.
Yeah, he was going to set a ship out in the next 3 days and was looking for basically a group of adventurers to man it and try to take down the raiders whenever they attempted to attack.
If we have time today, I'll just pop out of the barrier and load up the Ring of Spell Storing if we're going to be sitting here for a few days. And we're not going to use any spells while we're here, so I might as well just...
Could you use the Ring of Spell Storing inside?
I mean, I'm pretty sure when we get on the boat to fight these people tomorrow, we might go past the barrier.
Gotcha.
So it'd be good to beef up the Ring of Spell Storing before we do that.
True,
That's a
true.
good call.
Yeah, man, I could put a fireball in there.
I think the latest we should do the boat is tomorrow.
Well, I mean, it's still fairly early. It's maybe noon right now for this.
Yeah,
game?
it's getting close to lunchtime.
We could do it today. I just
Yeah, we
think
can do it
like,
today.
yeah, we just don't know if we get fucked up there. We can still make a distraction while we're fucked up.
Yeah.
But if we somehow get fucked up in the distraction, I don't think we can help with the boat. We'll figure it out. But before we go, we're stopping by Pie's Magic Thighs.
All right. So yeah, you guys head over to Pie's Thighs and Magic Rise, and they are actually rolling out for their lunch special raspberry pies. that they're little small individual raspberry pies that you can purchase for 2 silver.
I buy 11.
All right.
Wait, do I
And
have
when you go to look at them, they've got a stamp on them of a Warforged face.
Love it.
And it's winking somehow.
Yeah.
I buy
two
one.
silver.
What's that?
They're 2 silver apiece.
Yeah. And they're handing out pamphlets as well for a kind of a dingy bar that is back on the surface that is called the Glory Hole. That it doesn't look very well written. It looks like it was written by someone that's kind of illiterate. And
Of course, they would be in a partnership.
at the bottom, you see this like little signature that is kind of hard to read. It's really small.
Can I read it with my eyes of the eagle? Because I can pick up tiny details.
Yeah, sure. When you take a look at it, it says Robert of Frosthold.
Nice.
So he lives.
Does he? Or is this an alternate reality?
It's a
I don't know.
multiverse,
They put
man.
in the handouts, the pamphlets that they made for the grand opening. So you never know.
So yeah, they could have just copied the pamphlets and kept going.
Mm. All right. So yeah, you guys get your raspberry pies. You are set for lunch. Is anybody getting anything else? They've got corn dogs, hot dogs, pizza. They've got the works.
Corn dog.
I will take the works.
The works. All right. I will address that in a moment. That's going to be 1 gold. And what about you, Jerry?
No, I'm good. I got a pie.
All right. So
I will also
they
take
come
a pie,
out.
a corn dog and a pie.
Sounds like a good Tuesday night for you.
So, Rill, they come rolling out with this giant plate that's got mashed potatoes covered with corn. On top of that is barbecue. On top of that is fried chicken. On top of that is rows of bacon laid out in kind of like a blanket. On top of that is syrup that's covering the entire thing. And then you have a little flag sticking out of the top that's made of paper. And it's got the symbol of Morden on it.
All right.
As
We're
you
gonna
were like
go for
saying all that, Robbie, Google didn't know if it should capitalize the word corn or not.
I stuff down my last pie and I go, I'll have what he's having.
Of course you will.
And they say, if you eat it in 10 minutes, it's half off.
Wait, okay. What do we roll for that?
You'll have to do a constitution check.
Oh, hell yeah.
DC 16.
A check?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Not even close.
So not a save. Well, we'll see what happens.
I get constipated just watching.
If it was a save, I'd have had it, but it's a check, so I don't have it.
All right. Both of you guys are like busting. You feel like you're just
Wait.
about to throw up as you're just shoving down the last of it as
Can
soon as
Real
that
Wild
10-minute
shape?
mark rolls past.
Do it.
Can Real Wild Shape? Because you said this magic can't leave. Wild Shape is Druid completely internal.
Yeah, I think we discussed this earlier. Oh, yeah, go ahead, Vinny.
It's Mark, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Go for it. But yeah, I think the explanation you gave totally makes sense. That like it's you just changing your body. You're not like externalizing the magic in any way. So yeah, I think that works.
Okay, so I wild shape into something that has more stomach. And I just
Should have
Okay.
done that first.
well, once I start realizing I have trouble, I decide I need bigger stomach, and I get bigger stomach.
Man,
Okay.
Yeah, they have like 4.
Yeah. So what are you turning it into?
He's looking for something with a high con score.
If it has a big stomach, I don't really need good palm score. Shit, I could do black bear.
Ooh, that's cool. I love bears.
I bet they love you.
What's an axe beak?
A what?
An axe beak.
Probably sounds like a bird.
It's large, is what it is.
Looks like an angry faced chocobo.
Oh, okay. All right, so I could do black bear, axe beak, or I could go giant snake.
I was thinking
snake shithole.
Yeah, because it's
swallow the-
it counts as large, so I go up a size. So this is definitely going to be easier.
Okay.
I'm saying birds can eat a lot, but they eat very inefficiently.
Yeah. Okay, so I wild shape into a snake and just devour.
I imagine it as like you're wild shaping as you're consuming it. So the like deeper around it you go,
It starts at my. I start it at my head.
So you're like a Orochimaru?
Yeah.
Okay.
That as I get around as my mouth gets around the food, I let go of the rest of my body.
Yeah, you really did. You really did. Like, look at your fat snake ass.
You really let yourself go there.
Yeah, the waiters are kind of giving you a look like, is that cheating? But they let it ride.
Because it was probably interesting.
Yeah. That's funny. Go ahead and take inspiration for that.
Nice.
I haven't given inspiration forever, and I just remembered that it's a thing that I should do.
If
It is a thing that you can do.
Did they try to get on him about it at all?
No, they like one of them starts to step forward as soon as he starts to wild shape, and you see the manager kind of step forward and grab their arm, and be like, "Don't worry about it, it's fine."
It's not.
Because, like, they saw Pie struggling, so they're like, "It's okay, we're getting our money's worth."
It's not worse fighting a snake that's bigger than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I was going to convince them about how Morden would be okay with it, but it's cool. They know. They work there. They get it.
The man who's not religious is gonna try and preach to them about Morden.
It's Morden, bro. I gotta do it.
Oh my goodness.
Morden is good all the time.
So I'm just gonna curl up on the table and just move the food through me.
Yeah, just let it start digesting.
Yeah.
And are you guys getting anything to drink while you're here?
Oh, I assume we'll probably need to if we're eating that.
All right.
I thought it was like a combo. If I got 11 pies, I'd also get, 11 drinks and 11 Happy Meal toys. But
Yeah. Yes, it comes with 11 Happy Meal toys. All of them are different colors, different
Any of them the
shapes
panda
pie.
toys?
Any of them panda toys? No, all the ones that he got were just pie toys. But he's got 11 shades of the 50 Shades of Pie.
oh my God, there's 50, bro. What do I have to pay for all?
Yeah.
You gotta buy Happy Meal, and you don't get you. It's up in the air on whether you're gonna get them. You happen to get 11 different shades this time.
And a Happy Meal is two
Two
silver.
silver.
All right. So that would be, I'm going to need to buy 39 more we'll say 40 more Happy Meals. So it would be 80 silver. So I will, can I see someone who looks like a manager? Should I roll insight or perception or something?
Yeah, the manager actually came out with them when you guys ordered the works. So he's standing right there. It is a large, what are they called?
That's you
I
after.
cannot remember the name of those creatures. Fearbolt. It's a large Fearbolt standing there, and he goes, "Oh,
Hey, hey, friend, listen. These
I will.
toys are the tits. This pie guy is the tits. I'll give you 5 gold right now to have one of the rest of the other figures. Like one of each of the other colors, shades.
8 gold."
Deal. Wait, let me see how many I have, because if I can make it a round number, I will. 7 gold.
That's not round.
No, it brings my gold down to 140 exactly.
7 gold, 5 silver.
I don't have any silver. I have exactly 147 gold.
7 gold, foot massage.
7 gold, 3 bricks.
3 bricks? Why brick?
I mean,
The snake starts coughing.
you won't know until you take the deal, bro. I will roll persuasion here.
Go ahead, try it.
I hope this works so I can just shit it out right in front of him.
The giant snake is now in distress. You have never seen a snake laugh, but this is what it looks like. And it is awkward.
I have a +2 to persuasion. Does anybody have guidance? Vinny does. We'll say Asher guides me. Is that fair?
Now he's distracted.
Can't work. Guidance.
Or it guides me.
Magic can't.
Yeah, you can't use magic here anyway.
Damn it. All right. This is all just Bjorn. Pure Bjorn.
Straight up Bjorn.
7 gold, 5 silver.
What was your roll?
It was a, what was that, a 6?
Oh god.
Right.
Roll.
Hold on, I'll lean over. 7 gold, 2 silver, and he'll give you the bricks. And my persuasion was a 15.
Thank you.
Good.
I throw you 2 silver.
Thanks, fam.
Yeah, you owe me again, bitch.
I'm sure you'll take it without me even knowing.
Yep.
And now Bjorn drops trowel and drops bricks.
Oh yeah, and it's like a. As they start to come out, he just like reaches up and pulls. This is too much.
Describe it.
Oh, God.
I need details.
Hang on.
If you describe it well enough, you might get inspiration.
Oh, you'll like this.
I paid 2 silver to make this happen. I want to see it happen.
All right. So he crouches down. That's my endeavor.
Why are you Endeavor?
Nice.
Because I wanted to get a big buff dude. He does a squat, which Endeavor doesn't do because he's statue, and it comes out like that far, and then he reaches up with his hand and then just kind of slops them down on the table one at a time.
They just slop down. Are they covered in mortar still? Just a little bit?
Oh yeah, these are There
If
might
you
be
wanted
some half-digested raspberries in there too. And a little bit of corn because there was all the corn on the plate.
Oh my god.
How does he react to that?
Yeah, he looks at it for a second. He reaches down, picks it up, kind of looks at it, rolls it over in his hand,
He kind of licks it.
licks it, and goes, more?
I did all 3. I mean, if you want more, you're gonna have to give me the silver back.
And so he takes them back, and I carries them into the back, and you hear like some like different silverware and a bunch of like cooking utensils kind of slapping around. You're not really sure what's going on.
I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
make
you are.
more, and I'm gonna try it.
I rolled an 18 to steal some of the bricks out of Asher's pack.
Oh,
This
that's
is probably high enough. Probably.
What
Yeah,
happens when I make one more and I try it?
What's that?
What happens when I make one more and I try it?
When you make one more brick?
Rick, and I like taste it.
I take the help action.
Well, that's what he did. He tasted it, right? And then he was like, oh, that's good. And then he started doing silverware, so I gotta know. This is
All
not
right.
being recorded. This is
This was your idea.
You go ahead and drop another one. You take a lick of it. Go ahead and give me a Constitution save.
oh, fucking fear bolts, man. He tricked me.
It's
It's a snake. I can handle this. Oh, DC 30.
You immediately throw up. Give me a perception check.
Oh God. Oh God. What is my perception? I think it's bad.
Jerry sees this, but I want to see if Bjorn sees it.
Oh, he's definitely in the back laughing. He turns into Kidders and runs away. That's a 10. It's a flat roll for me, so it's a 10.
That's good enough. Yeah, you see him in the back just laughing at you.
Oh, I throw it at him. I will roll athletics to throw this at him.
I have a +9 to shit throwing.
Oh, shit. I'll give you one, too.
I'm still a snake.
Figure it out. Oh, he's gone.
Oh my
I'm
god.
rolling like shit tonight, dude. Reckless.
Oh my god.
That's even worse. That's a critical fail. I have a +7. How is this happening?
This is great.
Poor Vinny.
No, he can watch all of it later.
Yeah, he could just watch one.
Yeah,
He's
we
missing
finally
all-
have a view on one of these videos.
You missed a real shit show.
That's the quote.
Oh, God.
It's gonna be so many puns when he comes back.
Oh yeah.
I haven't even looked at this before.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, you guys
Oh, God.
This is funnier than when Asher got hit in the face with that hammer.
That's exactly
yeah.
how the bricks come out. They're square like that.
We're square like that.
Perfectly brick shape.
Oh yes. That's exactly it. Oh, and then they just start crumbling.
It's spelled BRJICK.
Oh yeah.
It's a brick.
Right.
Maybe BJR. I don't know how it's. I guess BJRICK.
No, it would just be like BRJ.
Throw a couple of louds in there.
BRJ. Yeah.
You know, it's like Bjork, but it's a Bjorn brick, so it's a brick.
York.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
It's your brick.
Yeah, he has no idea what's going on.
Poor guy.
I'm missing all this context. All right. So yeah, you guys eat up, and then you see Asher's kind of like out of it. He's not really paying attention, and so you see a couple of the Fearbolt come from the back, and they just start stacking plates on him and plates all around him, just waiting to see him react. Kind of like staring blankly into space.
When did the Fearbolts become just tricksters?
I'd say probably around the time that an ancient Fearbolt named Zardar took over the clans and led them down a path of trickery.
I can blame Anne for that.
You can.
Anne was
Yeah.
way too much of a. Anne was a bad influence.
Oh shit.
Robert tried to stop some of it.
I would say just think how much worse it would be without Robert there to temper some of it.
That's true.
Not that Robert himself is a great influence, but at least he tries.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as Zardar got a fancy bow, his response to when anyone asked what it does was fuck around, find out. That is Anne's fault.
Yeah. Oh shit. I gotta figure out how I gotta incorporate more of the characters in it because it's really fun just like picking some of them.
Oh, what was that thing Ganon said that was basically fuck around and find out? I don't remember what it was. I know I was telling him to get off the iPad.
I don't think it was Ganon. I think it was don't fight me on this.
Oh, right. I told Holt to go to bed. And he was like, no, I stay up. Don't fight me.
Oh shit. That's gonna
And
be
they're like,
wild.
did my 3-year-old just tell me fuck around and find out?
there was something on the island once. Like I think it was a drink, and Holt kept looking at it. I was like, "Holt, live your life," because he was sitting on the couch, and he is up and at the counter in seconds.
Oh boy.
I didn't expect him to understand that.
Yeah, Holt has like 3 settings: asleep, watching something, and full speed.
and you triggered full speed there.
Mhm.
The door triggers full speed. He's gonna freak out when.
Oh, Asher, give me a dexterity save
Oh shit! This is what I walked into.
And a perception check.
and a perception check.
Okay, the dexterity save is a 7.
Okay, and the perception?
Oh Jesus Christ! I rolled lower. That's a 6.
You don't know what's going on, but all of a sudden there's just plates everywhere and they're crashing and breaking, and you don't understand what happened.
There's puke and there's shit and there's
Oh yeah, there's puke on the
giant
floor. You
snake.
slip on that and you fall down in it. You're like rolling around in puke and shit.
Bjorn specifically.
Yeah, Bjorn breaks specifically.
There's a giant snake where Zardar was.
Yeah.
Where Rill was.
Made
Rill?
solid up
Or Rill, whatever, yeah.
with a large like plate-sized mass in the middle of it.
Sorry guys, I zoned out. What happened?
Don't worry about it.
I was thinking about my girlfriend just way too hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna call bullshit on that one.
Inside check.
But if you're like Asher and you don't know what happened, watch the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Brought to you by
Yeah, I got a
Riggins.
13 on Insight to see if Asher has a girlfriend.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he does. Mary.
Yeah.
Grey
Oh,
Walker.
but that warlock who tried to take my fucking blaze reed.
Yeah. Well, she didn't try to take it. She made it disappear.
And
She
two
didn't
other
do
things
anything.
that I don't know what they are yet.
Jack did.
Yeah, I feel like Bjorn was at least partially to blame for that one. Maybe like
Yeah.
25%.
Bjorn is entirely to blame for that one.
Nobody stopped it.
25%.
Y'all knew what this was, and nobody stopped it.
Bjorn, it was your
Oh, there's 4
choice.
of you.
People need to learn.
Bjorn, I can't rein you in all the time. Sometimes I gotta let you fuck up.
Yeah, you made
Yeah,
a
but
deal
there's still
to
two
not
other
get in
things
Bjorn's
that I
way.
don't know what they are because God hasn't told me yet.
God.
Yeah, and Jerry made a deal to not get in your way, so he was just, honoring his deal.
Right. It turns out the time I tried to save you was the time I needed to just let you do your thing. My bad.
Live and learn.
Not for much longer.
I feel like it's the 24 countdown the whole time, but it's counting down from 80, whatever. It's just, yep, that noise is going on in Jerry's head every second since he found out how long he has to live.
Oh, yeah.
The doctor is counting down.
Oh man. Jerry can't count either.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, what was the doctor's name that was just like always messing with Robert?
Oh, fuck.
I don't even remember.
The doctor in the village.
Yeah,
I think it was
that's who
like
you see
7
right now,
or
just
something.
standing in front of you. Just counting down your life. All right.
Like, I don't understand this reference.
This kind of feels like one of those like comic books that are like really edgy, and then it's like, oh, this is in the DC universe. Oh, okay, didn't know that.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are fed with broken plates and shit all over the place, and Bjorn now has the 50 Shades of Pie. So that's an exciting.
Don't explain what they are to Vinny.
I'm gonna take them to a blacksmith when we get to Brock or whoever again, and have them forge them into a gauntlet.
Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. So you guys, where are you heading to now?
So I'm gonna carry Rill. He's still
No.
processing.
We should really go to bed after reading all that, but I guess we have work to do.
So,
rats.
That could be a decent distraction. Just someone keep one of me safe.
Wait, I have an idea for the distraction. You hide on me, and I bring out Wheels, and I'm like, Wheels, cast mirror image.
It's great.
What does Wheels do?
He
Just
goes,
a bunch of prestidigitation shit.
It's just
I was like,
swarm of rats.
I didn't think magic works in here. As rats pour out of me like I'm the rat catcher.
You're Bruno.
I'm Bruno.
Oh my goodness. Did I tell you guys that I listened to the
That's Plan B.
what was it called? The Our Last Night cover of Surface Pressure? Oh, it was so good. I think I posted it in the channel not too long ago, but yeah, do any of you guys know Our Last Night, the band?
I think I do.
No.
Okay, they're kind of like a punk metal kind of band, and they did a cover of Surface Pressure, and it was very good.
Is that
So I
the
definitely recommend checking
Surface
it out.
Pressure originally is very good.
Oh yeah, it is. It's my favorite song from that.
Is it
for
the
sure.
pressure like a tick tick tick? Is it that one?
Yeah.
Oh, such
I
a
don't know
good
what any of these things are.
dude.
Watching Kanto.
Yeah, you got to watch Encanto. It's very good.
So, yeah, I needed a couple minutes after I heard that one.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
Is
I've
that-
been there.
Is that like a Disney movie or something?
Yeah,
Yes.
man. It's funny. I heard someone say there's two things about Encanto. One, it's a movie without a main villain, and two, only people with a good upbringing think that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. All
The
right.
real villain is mental illness.
I would have said generational trauma.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
All right. So you guys can.
Which coincidentally is the main villain of Turning Red.
Okay.
Turning Red, good movie. It was fun. It was
I
so
thought it
dumb.
was.
It
I
was
thought
so
it was
dumb.
about a like menstruation or something.
No, but that is a joke that's made.
They
Turning.
did
Wait,
that pretty clever.
Wait, so it is about that, or is it?
No,
No, there's a joke about it, and sure, it's about growing up in general, but it's not specifically about menstruation.
One of my teachers from the Kubert school shared something about it, and she said, "Finally, a movie about normalizing periods." And I'm like, "Wait, is that what this is? Is that really what this is?"
That's not what the whole movie is about, but when she turns into a panda, she calls herself a gross red monster. And so her mom assumes.
Oh, okay.
and she asks if it's the red
The
coming
red
out.
peony.
Yeah, and she's like, "No, maybe, kinda."
Because she doesn't understand.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you guys see it in theaters or stream it?
Stream it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. It hit there Friday.
Good to know.
Is Spider-Man on there yet? I haven't seen it yet.
Is what?
No,
Hmm?
not yet.
What?
I feel bad that we always like get off track when we play, but also I think it's a good thing.
Who cares?
You know?
We get off
Yeah.
track at
It's
everything.
fine.
We get off track when we're off track.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh my goodness.
Going off track has led to some of our best moments in the campaign. So,
The last 15 minutes have been off track, so
right. We like Vinny was gone. We vamped.
It was a-
That's
have
it.
to
Vinny,
rewatch
he's
and
holding
see
us
what
back. You gotta go, Vinny.
It was a disaster.
I would say part of why it takes us so long to get through these damn story arcs is we spend so much time vamping.
yeah. But it's a
Yeah,
lot.
the biggest thing you missed is Real God Inspiration.
I did.
Real did something great then.
Yeah, I turned into a snake to eat my dinner,
That's
and I got inspiration from that.
It was a good move.
It was a good move. It saved you 50% of your coin, so you know that's
you did the thing. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So back on track. Maybe we'll see.
Whatever the track was.
Do you guys want to head back to your room? It's still like it's maybe like 1 at the latest, like 12:30. You guys have kind of been chilling here for 45 minutes or so, but you want to head back to your room? You want to head down to the docks?
Have you been waiting 45 minutes for Asher to snap out of his phone?
Yeah.
Well, part of that was waiting for Rill to get to a point where he could physically move.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all could carry me.
I'm not carrying you.
Bjorn could carry me.
I'm not
He would
caring.
probably look really dope with a giant snake around him.
Not when it's got a big ass lump in the middle.
Damn it! I hope I like this.
All right.
Nestor has no idea what's going on, so he can't carry you.
Then you just need to find where we clap. Everybody clap at once. That's the point that you need to go to in the video, and then just back up for 15 minutes, and then you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it only took us one try. That's the crazy part.
All right, let's do this thing. Let's get into
Let's
the
dig in.
fantasy.
Back in the fantasy. So yeah, the Fearbolg manager comes up and says, "Ooh, leave. Been here too long. Go."
Yeah, all we can eat doesn't mean we are allowed to stay and eat it all.
Slither out.
Happy Pie Day, and I'll scoot.
All right, you guys head
We
back.
hoping I might like teleport in and clean everything up.
What's
I
that?
put wheels on top of the lump and Rill so he can ride it.
Rill's fine with that.
So now anybody coming by,
Is
Seems
very confused.
yeah, sees a freaking python that looks like it ate a table.
And the mouse is riding the table.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that thing's you've got to be giant too, because you're a large.
Its head size was large.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Oh my goodness.
Just,
Yeah,
my anaconda don't want none.
I love that was all improvised too. I know Robbie didn't have Pie Day planned out.
not at all. So yeah, you guys are back out on the streets. People are bustling, hustling. There's some card games going on the side. Some track. Some people are playing jacks, and someone's over in the corner selling some empty bottles that they've fished up out of the bottom of the water. Stuff like that. Nothing crazy. But you guys are still over. Let me actually show the map again.
Battle map time.
You guys are on this tower over here, the second tower. Yeah.
And the
I mean, I
first
guess we're doing
tower,
the thing at the docks, right?
yeah.
The first tower is where the harp is. That's also where the harbor master is. That I asked you guys for help. And then I think they mentioned that the bridge here, number 4, it's still under construction. So accessing this place is not available yet. They've got the bridge master out there currently working on building it. But that's the only information you've got so far about that.
Just one guy.
Well, he's got his crew, but he's the bridge master out there, kind of like directing things.
Kind of hoping it was one guy.
That would be cool. Unfortunately, it's not that cool.
He's really good at it.
Master.
Yeah, let's. I guess we'll go to the harbor master.
All right. You guys start heading back to the harbor master. He's actually over on this southernmost pier here. So you guys get down, and as you approach, you see let me see.
That's a backseat.
Yeah, you see a gnome man standing down near the docks again as well. And as he's kind of frantically running about, grabbing different people's coats and stuff, he keeps calling out, "Please, help me. So he's just kind of grabbing anybody that's walking by, and he's kind of in the way. So if you wanted to sneak past him, you could try.
This isn't the same dude that.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, the guy that the harbor master is a human.
I'm curious.
Yeah. I mean, we can always
I'll
find
roll
out.
perception just to see if he looks like he's got anything on him that I'd be worried about, or if he just looks like a regular dude.
Doing a visual pat down.
Pretty much, yeah. That wasn't a great roll and got a 16.
Okay. You can see that he's got his hands are all kinds of crazy colors. You see black and pink and blue and orange. Basically from his palms up to about his mid-arm. And he's wearing all leather. Again, like the front of the leather apron has all kinds of colors on it. And then he's got vials along his hip on a belt that have like different colored liquids in it.
A painter,
Okay.
perhaps?
I go up to him. I crouch down and I'm like, "Sweet utility belt, fam. What's good?"
Oh, thank you very much. I am a dying man, so I have all my dies with me as he pulls one out and
Dying.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Superman.
Why did you do that, Robbie?
Do what?
Dying man to a dying man.
He's like, "I'm dying too." For real. Actively.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even know.
It's cool. We're all dying. I just am gonna get there fast.
Oh well, good luck with that. But could
Thanks.
help me?
Or fuck you. I'm not sure.
And Jerry, I mean, what if you were going to die that day anyway, and now you just know?
Yeah,
And
like,
it's
like
really
a Death
the
Note
real-
situation.
The real
Well, then
curse
hopefully, I get to go out like a badass.
is knowing you're going to die soon.
But anyway, what's good?
Well, okay, I'm in trouble. I kind of did a bad thing, and I need help. I'm in legal trouble at this point. So I went and poached some water bear from the southwest region of the plateau, and the man that owns it now has called me to court. They're very strict about how they handle situations like this, so I'm going to die. They're likely going to sentence me to execution if I don't find some way to rectify this. And I was hoping to find somebody to go with me to speak with the man that's accused me, and as backup to ensure my safety. But I want to beg him for forgiveness.
Do you have to do this today?
Yes, as soon as possible. My hearing is tomorrow morning.
Damn. See,
But you
I was
are
thinking,
guilty, right?
if I get to take a nap, I could take proficiency and legalese as a token of a past life.
One of the 13 Jerrys was a lawyer.
Yeah, my cousin Jerry.
Either a really good one or a really bad one. Can we give Robbie inspiration for that? That was
Yeah.
great.
That was fantastic.
And that Jerry absolutely looked like Ralph Macchio.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
That's right, Robbie. You get to roll advantage against us.
All right, thank you. I'll do it against Bjorn when he does a reckless attack.
Yeah, you already do.
You give yourself triple advantage. There you go.
Shit. So he says, "Yes, I'm going down there sometime today. If you can go with me, that would be greatly helpful."
Guys, do we know how long this thing for the Harbor Master is going to take?
I mean, boat rides are what, like 3 hours? That's what they say in the songs. 3 hour tour,
I mean, we could just do the boat thingy tomorrow.
Yeah.
The hearing is tomorrow.
Tomorrow in the morning.
And he's trying to talk to someone now.
Where is
Right. If we run into another side quest after the hearing, we'll fuck him.
Where's this guy now?
Oh, he's actually on this tower here, on the 4th floor. We could go. We could go to him now, and you can talk to him, please.
Okay, so
Invite.
what exactly happened? You said
Yeah, we do need
poached
details.
Something. We need to know the details if we're going to help you.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I may have accidentally ended up on his land, I guess his stretch of ocean, and there's a group of water bears over there that they produce very rich blue dye from their blood. And so I went and maybe killed 1 or 2 or 54 of them, and now I'm in trouble for that.
How many total water bears are left?
Oh, I mean, it was only one of the 3 remaining herds in existence.
And why did you do it?
Why did you need 54?
I also got a 14 on insight, but I actually believe him now. So, why did you do it?
Well, I'm a dying man. I need dyes, and
I'm a dying man now.
Deserves whatever he gets coming to him. Honestly, you went and murdered 54 innocent animals. Fuck him. I'm not gonna help him.
Well, we don't know if the animals are innocent, so you know.
I don't care. I don't feel good about it.
Rill is not on his side.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna yell really loudly, "Hey everybody, this guy murders animals because he wants to dye stuff with their blood." I already did it. I yelled really loud. I'll roll performance if I have to.
No. They don't know what I use for my dyes. Don't tell them. No.
He dyes
No
things
one buy
with
from me
blood. And I'll intimidate the crowd with that. No, it's a 13. I'm rolling like shit tonight, dude.
what do you dye with their blood? Like, I need details.
So he says, well, if you'd like to come back to my place later, I can show you some of the rugs that I've made with their blood. It's a very rich blue, a color that you can't get anywhere else. And one of the unique things about it is that it actually glows in the dark, which was one of the reasons why I wanted it.
I'm checking my pockets. I'm making sure he's not a distraction and I'm getting fucking swiped right now.
I'm going to do insight to see if he's telling the truth about this dye glowing in the dark.
I'm going to do the same.
And
dark is interesting and useful.
Right. I got a 19.
Me too. 16 plus 3.
All right.
15 plus 4.
He doesn't seem like he's lying.
Do you have any of that dye on you?
Not on me. I do have some back at my shop.
I want to see this die.
I'm interested in this dye. I mean, I'm not thrilled with what you did.
Oh, okay. If you come with me,
I'm not thrilled about how you got it, but I'm interested.
if you come with me, I'll give you 2 vials.
How many vials did you get from killing 50?
You're gonna die anyway. Let us have all of it.
Well,
How many bottles do you have left?
I have 15 left.
Make
I've
it
already
5. You got a
used
deal.
and sold the other ones at this point.
Make it 5 and you got a deal.
4? It's my livelihood.
19.
5, it's your life. And I'm gonna roll for persuasion on that one.
Okay.
I got a nat 20 again.
Yeah, he's like, hey, you kind of see him sit back and then just sigh. He's like, 5, yes.
All right.
Can we go now?
The person
Please?
whose water you were poaching in, because we need to know who we're talking to. I don't want to figure this out in the moment.
I really don't want to help this guy. He's a scumbag. I do not want to help him. Like, why are we helping him?
No, we're gonna
He's horrible.
at best make him an indentured servant for 20 years.
Are we going to his house first to get the dye? Is that it?
No, he was gonna take you guys to speak. I'd like you to go to Bark Denel with me. I'm heading there right now, and I'm going to beg for my life there. And you know, if I can get an audience with him and have you guys there with me, it would mean the world.
Again, tell us about the person.
Bark Denel, he's let me see. He's part of the Jesku Federation. He's one of the members that sits on the council, and he's also a close friend of Sirac.
This is a really bad idea. Like, this is just bad.
Yeah, I get a bad vibe from this guy. But I guess there's no harm in getting to know this important guy, right? I mean, if this guy owns land that has sea bears, maybe, I don't know, maybe we can get an in there somehow.
Yeah. Little dude, we're gonna huddle up real quick.
Okay.
All right, this dude sucks.
Yep.
Yeah. And there's a chance that the other dude sucks too. but this is a chance for us to get an audience we might not get otherwise.
What we could do is when we get there, we tie him up. We present him as like, hey, we caught him trying to run.
Well, I was thinking you were just going to pick him up by the back of his neck like a cat.
That too. I mean, I'm gonna do that.
Don't say he was trying to run. He did recruit us.
Rill could just wrap around him like a bow.
Rill doesn't want to touch that guy.
Is Rill still a snake?
No.
Then it would be funnier if he wrapped around him now.
Yes, it would. I'm on board
Oh,
with Bjorn.
dude.
Yeah.
Which, sorry to get off topic again, but we were driving back from the upstate yesterday, and I popped into Food Lion to get a head of lettuce because I needed to make salads for lunch for work. And I get the lettuce to turn around, and this guy's like stocking shelves, and he's got some boxes folded up on this cart, and one is sticking out kind of far. And I ran into it with my shoulder. I was like, oh shit, I just grabbed it and I put it back. And this kind of short, bald, buff dude, all tatted up, comes up to me. He's like, oh my God, are you all right? And he's not wearing a uniform or anything. He's just some customer. And I'm like, yeah, I think I'll make it. And I'm like trying to leave and go to the register. He just comes up and wraps his arms around me and hugs me for like 4 or 5 seconds. And it's just like, oh, I hope you're okay. And I'm just sitting there like this with a fucking head of lettuce in my hand, just like, finally let go. And I just went, God, and I walked away to check out. This is so fucking bizarre.
Holy shit, that's the weirdest thing.
Man, you're lucky a head of lettuce was the only thing you got from that guy.
I had a woman pray for my knee when I tore one of my tendons.
Ow, I wish someone would pay for my needs. God.
Yeah, man, I could use some prayer over here. Jeez.
I was coming out of Food Lion with my brace on and my cane, just kind of limping back to my car, and this woman stops and asks if she can pray for me. I'm like, sure. So she puts her hand on my leg and does a prayer, and then asks if I felt warmth and healing wash over me. I'm like, no, you must not believe enough. I really don't.
Did this happen in Myrtle Beach?
No, this happened in Somerville.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
gonna say, if it's the fucking Conway Food Lion, then it's just the store that attracts weirdos.
I don't know. Food Lion in general just attracts weirdos.
It's not as bad as Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Food Lion's not open all night.
True.
It's like, and I've lived behind a Food Lion. I know the kind of weirdos that are attracted there. That place was so sketchy.
It was bad. It wasn't even a good Food Lion.
No, it was a very bad Food Lion. Decent Chinese food, though.
Anyways,
Back to the
Okay,
fun.
we were huddling up.
Yeah, you're huddling up.
Still huddling.
It's like, look,
So
we
we're
don't
gonna
have to. If we can just get this dude into like some indentured servitude instead of being killed, that's a win for him.
he's not asking us to really speak for him as much as just kind of be there and witness.
Well, he needs help because he says he's going to be executed, and I'm pretty sure he wants to not die.
I have an idea.
Well, let me rephrase that. He wants to stay alive so he can keep dying.
Oh, yes.
Hey, you want to keep dying, right?
Yes, I'd love to keep dying.
Oh, cool. We can help you die today.
Hey,
But you don't want to die, right?
Right, I don't want to die. I just want to die.
Okay.
Listen, little guy.
So it has the die been cast.
Yes, it has.
Look,
Bjorn picks
the
him
guy
up,
that you stole from, him being, in charge of the town or whatever the fuck. He's got, he's pretty invested in trade, getting in and out of the place, right?
Yes, I would say so. He's one of the 9
Okay, got it.
leaders.
Before he finishes, I'll turn back around. Hey, we might be able to convince him to let him live if he comes with us to stop these pirates out there. That way we'll have an extra hand. This guy has to work off his debt, and everybody's square. We get an advantage on what we're doing next. I don't know if he's going to be any good. He might just, dye a flag white, hold it up in the air like a little bitch.
Here, and he's not dead.
Which means he's at least alive.
I was going to say his constitution score is pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, he's made it here. He's a decently leveled adventurer.
Unless he was born here.
Possibly.
You from these parts?
No, I moved here.
From?
From Avernus.
Okay.
And how'd you get here?
You look, he doesn't have a whistle. He's like, well, I managed.
What'd you trip?
Yeah.
Fall down the hole?
Sure, let's go with that.
I don't like this guy. God, I want to kill this guy right now.
Shifty.
What does Carl Urban say in
shifty.
Lord of the Rings? I would remove your head were it not so
Close to the
close
ground.
to the ground.
Yeah.
What a fucking badass.
Oh yeah.
So all we need to do is convince whoever this person is that killing this guy's not worth it. You can make use of him if you keep him alive and keep him around. Just keep an eye on him because he sucks as a person. Not at the dying stuff. He's probably decent at that.
Yeah, that's
What's your name?
What's that?
That's his name.
Oh, my name is Amala.
Omala.
Amala.
Omala?
Yes. Omala.
Omala. How much?
O'Malley?
O'Malley.
O'Malley?
It's O'Malley now. Yes,
Yeah.
his name is O'Malley.
O'Malley. How much of that dye can you get from one tardigrade bear?
I was able to get about a vial and a half from one water bear.
And how much would you say a fair price on the open market? My Bjorn voice is changing to like southern. Fuck it. On the open market, how much would you say that would be?
It depends on where I'm selling it. Down here, there's the fees of being able to travel it back to the surface because the people that are only interested in it is in the surface. And if I was able to get to the surface, then I'd be able to sell it for more. Essentially, if you're able to
Wholesale.
get to the surface and sell it up there, it would be worth about 2,000 gold.
Wholesale if you buy it from the guy who has the bears.
If I was to buy it from the guy who has the bears, I would actually need to purchase hunting rights on the land. And I don't know what that would cost me.
But the blood. If he killed the bear and sold you the blood, do you know?
We don't have an arrangement like that yet, and no one's ever considered it, so I don't know what that would even look like.
Well,
It's certainly something
Probably
we should.
should have considered it.
that ruins my plan to try to save your life. So thanks for cooperating.
I'm so sorry. I just had never thought of.
I turn back around and then ignore him again.
Let's just get this over with.
Fuck it. Let's just wing it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so you guys, you guys
Invested
are
in
following
keeping this guy happy.
Say that again.
What was
I'm
that?
not really invested in keeping this guy happy. Just
Okay.
doing his thing, I guess.
No, I prefer he be on it.
You
Yeah.
prefer to be unhappy.
Indentured servitude, that'll work.
Oh,
I'm good with that.
all right.
We have another Dobby.
This
Not to
episode.
us.
Not to us, to the dude.
Oh, okay.
We don't want him. He sucks.
That's better.
How old is this guy? How old are you?
I'm 38.
And he's a human? Alright, he's got a long time to work off.
Good God,
That he's
you
a
look
gnome.
like you're 54.
I'm gonna entitle this episode "The Gang Sells a Gnome into Slavery."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I prefer the term "the gang saved the gnome's life," but
Yeah.
it's just
Depends
a
on how
means
you
to
look at
end
it.
it.
So
Gang sold the
yes.
gnome into slavery for paint.
Hey, he loves to die.
A gnome can live to 500 years.
All right. He's probably closer to like 100 than like probably like 120. I forget what their lifespan
I
is.
thought maybe he was a child, and now this is even worse because it's child slavery.
Because a gnome isn't considered an adult till they're 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's definitely an adult.
Okay.
Old enough to know
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to you guys. There's enough moral ambiguity here. I'm not going to throw that into it.
I'm pretty sure we were all going to be okay with selling this dude.
Yeah.
At that point, when there's just so many conflicting things, I'd have to kill him. Just to put my mind at ease. I don't care how old he is.
Like, honestly, it's easier if you're just dead.
Yeah.
That's one
God.
moral issue for us to deal with.
Wait. What if... Listen. What if we let him kill you? And it's gonna hurt. Like, I'll be honest. It's not pleasant. And I just bring you back.
Can you yet?
Can you?
Of course I can.
Roll
Not
deception.
yet, I don't think.
No, you will be back.
I don't like the way you phrased that.
No. You will die. You will be unalived, but then you will be unalived.
There's a lot of gray area there.
I swear to God, nat 20.
It's a good deal, trust me.
He's still like, you've given him a bad vibe, even with that nat 20. Like, you've given him a bad vibe, and he's just kind of like,
No, I like open up my spell book and it's written in Infernal, and it's like, look right here. It says spell 3rd level, bring someone back to life.
but what does it cost?
It costs
3 spell slots, apparently.
Yeah, it costs me a little bit of energy.
What does it cost me? I don't care what it costs you. I want to know what it costs me.
What did it cost? You dying?
And
3 vials of that
Oh,
shit.
so I get to charge you for this.
no,
Okay.
am I coming back whole? Am I going to be me? Am I going to be
Of course
somebody
you'll back
else?
whole. It only costs me, let's see, the components are a drop of blood, a piece of flesh, and a pinch of bone dust.
All of which you'll have on your corpse. It's perfect.
Of
That
course.
seems like a pretty cheap spell.
Well, did I mention that it's a 3rd level spell? Not everyone can do those.
They're not a lot of person to bring back either, so it's not too expensive.
What spell is this?
If you try to bring me back, it'd be bad.
Yeah, I would have to cast it twice on him. There's a lot of body there.
Are you?
So
Wait,
yeah, what is this? Yeah.
this is just animate dead.
Yup.
But he
Oh, yeah.
doesn't know that. As far as he knows, it's fucking Revivify or something.
Vinny, you gotta say, trust me, I'm a doctor.
He's not going to trust you on this one.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
He is.
He's got something specific in mind on how he wants to like not die, that he's not willing to die and then undie. Oh my god!
Listen, man.
Look, dude, I've died 13 times, and I'm still here.
Yeah, I brought it
Oh,
up
okay.
all
So
of those times.
you'll come back then again, right? After you die?
Yeah, I know I'll come back again.
I drop like twice a week, man.
I've died.
I mean, I might have
really
like
fast.
different nightmares or something, but whatever. This whole place is nightmares. Whoop de
Well,
doo.
I don't want to die. I would rather stay alive.
Well, I guess we'll see what the guy has in store for you.
All right, but if we can't save your life, we do have an out.
Beggars can't be choosers, O'Malley.
O'Malley the alley cat.
All right. So you guys head up to the 3rd floor, I think it was. I said.
Fourth floor.
4th floor. And you you've got the sound of the null harp playing around you. It's kind of soothing in this particular tower. It doesn't have that same kind of grungy feeling that the other tower did, where there's just a lot of workers and delvers and people just kind of trying to make it by on the 4th layer. This definitely seems like money. This is like the uptown section, and you see the rooms and buildings here seem to be built out of metal instead of wood, as they're somehow crafted into the building itself, as if they almost look like they were originally part of it. and the beautiful ornate design on each of the doors, unique to each one. As you approach, you see a particular door that seems to have the symbol of kind of like a cloud or a wisp of some sort, and O'Malley steps forward to one of the guards and says, "Yes, I'm here to speak with Bark Daniel. May we enter?" And the guards look to you all and say, "Leave your weapons at the door."
I was just waiting.
You wouldn't part a man from his walking stick, would you?
So, give me a deception check.
I mean, I do look older than I am, so.
Yeah, but you don't need a walking stick. I want to see if they're gonna go for it.
13.
Okay, they're kind of like, one of them's like kind of going for it, and the other one's like elbowing him, like, no, don't do that.
It's a magic staff. I can't do anything with it.
Do you say that to them?
Like, it's just a stick. I can't do anything. Could I beat you with this stick? Yes. Would you kill me before I could? Absolutely.
And I would watch.
They're like, all right, you go through to Rill.
And that's fine. I make a show of pulling out all my spare like daggers and shit.
I left everything else, including my quarterstaff.
All right, and they've got this trunk that they're holding
Which is why
that
it's
you
weird.
can put the stuff in, and when they go to close it, you can see this seal over it that kind of glows for a second, and one of them tells you, "Put your hand on it."
Boom diata.
And as you do, you see the seal kind of like close up, and the trunk is now locked. And they put that over to the side, and I say, "You can move through."
That's awesome.
I just take the blade sleeve and just chunk it down into the floor so it like wedges in and it's just sticking out of the floor, and I walk through.
Okay.
Yeah, like I put my mace in there, but I try to like keep my spell book on me. My spell book is like
Can't use it, so whatever.
Exactly, right? It's just an old anatomy textbook from college.
Okay.
That you got kicked out.
Yeah, they don't really, they kind of look at you, but they when you show them that it's like, oh, it's just an anatomy book, they're like, well, okay, whatever. And I usher
I'm
you
still putting
Yeah,
stuff
I
in
didn't
my
notice
chest.
any magazines.
They one of them was patting you
Hey,
down
hold
and
on.
he found a tentacle. I
My dart blow
went
gun.
out the back.
Your blowgun.
The crossbow, the javelin, the spear, the whip.
Right. I have a blowgun. I think I've used it once.
Yeah. All right. Can I get one too?
Probably this one too.
But that reminds me, the guy who hugged
It's
me
on the screen
walked
for you.
away, and this old man talks to the guy who hugged me and goes, "Where's my hug?" It's like, the fuck is this? Middle school, and there's like some creepy kid, and he sees a girl hug someone, and he's like, "Where's my hug?"
Yeah, as Bjorn's walking through the door, he kind of like conks his head a little bit, and you see one of the guards like turn around real quick. It's a dwarf that's bald, and comes up and gives him a hug. He's like, "You okay, man?"
Oh, I roll strength to break out as hard as I can and like break his ribs when I do it. I guess it would be a check. So
Yeah,
18.
that's enough. He gets like a 4.
While this is going on, I turn around and run back to my chest and I pull out the Molotov cocktails I have. I'm like, shit, forgot about these.
I honestly forgot about it too, so I have to go back to the chest.
They're
Well,
just
I'm loaded
looking at
up.
you guys like, "What the fuck's wrong with these guys? Why do they have so much shit?"
By the
And then
time
they're
we
like,
finish,
"Oh, yeah,
this
we're
hearing
the
is
fourth
going to be
one."
here.
Of course, you got all this shit.
And then I pull out a loot and I put it in there. I might be a bard. They don't know.
Is it the fattest loot?
Yes.
All
That's a
right.
reference for us.
Okay. So you guys head into the building, and as you do, you see that there's like a lot of glass, a lot of crystal like sculptures and stuff, and at the top of a set of staircase or a set of stairs, you see what appears to be an Genasi, who's holding a book, and he looks down at you and says, "Oh, hello. How's it going? You caught me reading." As he tosses the book to the side, and you see it's the dictionary.
I'm gonna roll perception to see if he's just trying to walk to be a dick, or if he really wanted to learn new words. 22.
Yeah, he's being a dick.
Hey, Asher.
It was upside down.
Know this guy.
Nanawe.
Do you think that all Genasi know each other, Bjorn? Is that what you're saying?
That's what you said earlier.
It's
I
what
said
you knew
fire
I was
Genasi, not Genasi in general.
Oh, all right. Well, I get it now.
Yeah, we clearly don't look the same.
No, not at all.
Well, I don't look like Asher, but I know.
I said fire, good Nazi.
Yeah.
And do you think I would associate with this cretin? Ugh.
I don't do it by choice.
Wait,
Like, I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to keep your
sorry.
distance.
Are you calling me a cretin? I'll have you know, I have a lot more money than you do, good sir.
Oh, of course you do. Look at you with your little fire money. It means
Roll
nothing.
no forward.
It means
Like, we haven't even gotten started, and I'm on this guy's side already.
Oh, God, this looks bad for you, Montana, whatever the fuck your name is.
Why did you name this guy after my sister?
Finally. Like we didn't
Who's
wives, we
Montana?
getting mother-in-laws, we're finally getting sisters.
Wait, what's the name, Montana?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Then it's
Name of the
Montana.
quarterback.
Sure. That's cool.
Montana Davis.
Shit.
Montana Davis. That's a cool fucking name.
Yeah.
And Falcon isn't?
Well, we've gone over that. Why'd you make the short end of the stick?
He raises a valid point.
Oh man. So Bark Dental, the Ergonasi's just clear disdain for Asher, but he's what can I help you with? I see you've brought in the small fool with you.
Yes, we've come here to speak on behalf of one Abraham DeLacy, Giuseppe Casey, Thomas O'Malley the Alley Cat.
Thank you for getting my full name right. No one ever remembers it.
Dude, there's a song about it.
Well, I've never heard it. Can you sing it for me?
Not now.
Oh, okay, later. Brain check.
So we heard tell that he was poaching in your waters.
Yes. These peasants, they think that they can go and hunt wherever they like. That is a preserve for the water bear for a reason. There are very few of them. I'm trying to breed them.
With each other, right?
Some might say yes, but some might not say yes.
Well, which one
what
of those
the
groups
fuck,
are you in?
Who's to say? It doesn't matter.
You were to say.
What matters is he was on my land, and now he needs to pay for it.
And I'm not disputing that. I just didn't want to see any weird hybrid water bear monsters out there somewhere.
Wait, what can you make?
What do you mean, what can I make?
What is that?
What do you mean, what can I make?
What can you make with, breed water bears and those shit? What can you make?
Oh, are you interested in the,
Yes.
Oh, okay. You come with me, good sir. You seem like one of discerning tastes.
I'd have to know. Let's go.
Rob, you said that so
All right.
well, it sounded like you were practicing it.
He says, the rest of you wait here. Come with me, big man.
No, hold on. There's going to be money talk. I'm the one who talks money, so I'm coming too.
I mean,
Oh,
I just want to
he's
see
the one interested in what I have. I would love to share it with you, good sir.
Yeah, I bet
And-
you got nothing down there, bro. Just
Oh,
fart.
shut up, you flaming idiot.
Hey, at least I'm not a
Can you
fart.
mix a Great Dane with a dragon?
What's that?
Can you mix a Great Dane with a dragon? Because I got 2 of them.
Oh, yes, I've got one of those, actually.
I thought they were Mastiffs.
A Mastiff, that's what I said.
And he actually pulls up a picture that looks like he drew it himself, and it's actually really well drawn. The background's really beautiful, and when you take a look at the creature that's on it, give me a Constitution check.
Oh, shit! Wait, to like not
Everyone
throw
or just Bjorn?
disgusting, or is he trying to kill me? Check or save?
Save, sure.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm rolling like shit, man. God, that's a 13.
It's not enough. You kind of vomit in your mouth a little bit. You're able to kind of, suck it back down, but it looks like this disgusting, disfigured dragon with the body of a dog and the wings of, a dragon, but like its face doesn't look right. It doesn't have scales or skin or anything. It's just like meat, and it looks painful.
I come look.
Like,
I got
isn't
a
it
16.
beautiful?
What I
It
was
looks
expecting there?
beautiful.
I got a 16. Did I throw up?
You were able to hold it down just barely.
Right.
Let's
Looks like
just
there's
see
some
what-
trial and error involved here.
Yes, I'm getting very close. But this is my pride and joy. His name's Gregory.
Gregory?
Rill speaks to Gregory.
Oh, that's a
What's
photo.
this picture?
It's a photo. Can we meet him?
No, he died almost immediately afterwards.
many
It's
of
still a
your,
work in progress.
Your experiments survived.
Not all of them, but.
Do you have
none of
any
them.
living ones around here?
No, I think the longest I've ever had one stay alive was 3 days.
30 days.
Is
3.
3 days.
Yes, it was quite an accomplishment.
I mean, that's
What
more
was
than
that?
0.
What was that a mix of?
It was a mix of
I love
Hey,
putting Robbie
guy.
on the spot. It's so much fun.
It was a bird and an orangutan, and I believe I also had a little bit of lizard in there. A lot of very smaller animals, they seem to last longer. The larger ones don't. I don't
So
know
if
why.
you did like an ant and like a worm and like a beetle, it would last longer.
Potentially.
Yeah, but that'd be boring.
Yeah, it'd be very boring.
It'd be terrible. It's a waste of life, like Montana.
But yes, at least I'm not like a degenerate like this blowhard over here, as he kind of like looks at you, Asher.
degenerate.
Asher, all he did was call you a degenerate. I mean, honestly, you gotta let him have that one.
I'm perfectly generate.
You're perfectly
I didn't even
degenerate.
throw up when I looked at Gregory.
That's true. Oh shit. Anyway, we're getting way off topic. Yes, you're here to speak to me about O'Malley. Yes, he's gonna die.
this-
Don't worry about it.
He's gonna
Good.
die.
We had a preposition or proposition for you. I'm not certain which. So, while we agree that he is a hole in the air, just an absolute waste of a person who we would not mourn,
Certainly.
we do acknowledge that, as he would put it, he's good at dying.
He is very good at dying, yes. That would be a talent lost for sure.
And he knows how to put those talents to use. And while I may not agree with how he came to be in possession of the vials that he has of the blue dye, of which there are 10 remaining, it would be a shame to lose the one person who knows how to properly use them here. It's not like we can bring the water bears back.
Wait. Asher.
No.
No.
Is not the same as surviving.
He says, you bring up a good point. It's a skill that will be lost immediately with his death. No one else has been able to truly be able to extract the blood in a meaningful way to be used. So it is a skill. It doesn't change the fact that he broke onto my land, he broke the laws, and he deserves to pay.
And I agree with labor.
What campaign is the book where you can put someone's blood and then you know their full experiences?
It's the
Yeah.
Blighted Grove. Robert has it.
Mm.
The Book of Blood.
What a great way to learn how to turn bears into glow-in-the-dark dye.
So he says, I have a thorn in my side that is greater than this dying
Got
man.
a stick up your ass too.
And apparently we have a hot air balloon in here.
To be honest, this is going better than I thought it would.
There's a man named Shago. He needs to die within 10 days. I
have a video he can watch.
What's a video? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, of course you never heard about it. You can't afford it because you're so
Shut up,
dumb
nerd.
poor. Damn it.
You were reading a dictionary.
That-
It was upside down.
You were
At least I know
pretending
how
to
to
read a
read.
dictionary.
Wait a second. What language was that dictionary even in?
It was in Sylvan.
Do you speak Sylvan?
I speak Sylvan.
Sylvan?
Rill speaks Sylvan.
Not important. He's a hot air balloon. You can be a bit of a blowhard, whatever. Nobody's perfect.
So yes, this man Shago, he needs to die. He is a problem, and should you kill him, O'Malley's debts will be forgiven. Do with him as you will. I will leave his fate to you, and I will drop all charges. Additionally, you can have whatever he offers you as payment, and yes, as long as you speak of this to no one. No one must know of Shago's death.
Okay. Ooh, tell us about this Shago.
Let me see.
Don't want to try and sell O'Malley into servitude.
Yeah.
I don't want him.
No.
I had my Dobby. May he rest in peace.
He says Shago can be found on one of the floating structures to the south. But as for his reasons to die, I'd rather keep those personal.
I only ask because if we know why, it may give us an idea for how to best go about it.
I will tell you he's a mercenary. He leads a mercenary group called... what is that mercenary group called?
That's an interesting name.
The Flaming Fist.
Sounds like your thing, Asher.
Yeah, isn't that in one of your books?
yes, it's
Isn't it on that book he's holding?
I wouldn't be surprised. He's clearly a pervert.
Oh, that we know that. That's old news.
That's not news.
Yeah, tell me something I don't know.
What's your name again?
It's
Me?
Bart
I'm Bart Reynolds.
No, it's Fart Dental.
Bart Reynolds.
Shut up, ass hair.
Wait, you have dental? We don't get dental.
Bart Reynolds. I like you, Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, Fart Dental. Because his breath smells
Bird
like fart.
Reynolds.
Speaking of dental, did you guys know Doc Holliday was actually a dentist?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Cool.
Most doctors back then were
Yeah, and
barbers,
then
surgeons.
his
Was all
palsy
one thing.
was really bad, so he normally wouldn't operate once he moved out west, but sometimes he would, even though he was a gambler to make money. Whenever his palsy was chilling, he would perform dentistry on people. while he was a deputy with fucking Wyatt Earp. Like, what a fucking badass.
That's wild.
He's an awesome Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Huckleberry.
So that's the information I can give you on him. He's a mercenary. He's a very capable fighter. I would be careful on the approach.
What level?
Nah.
I don't know what a level means.
Does he wear a whistle?
No.
No.
Is Bart Dental wearing a whistle?
You take a look, and he has a moon whistle on.
Okay.
I wish I remembered the ranks.
Right?
It's the same we're at.
Yeah, you guys are also on moon.
We're moons. All right.
Mhm.
Listen, let me talk to you, moon to moon. We really need to know everything we can about this guy. If he's a mercenary and he leads a whole mercenary gang, I mean, is there maybe someone, if you're not willing to give us any more information, maybe someone else we could talk to who's had acquaintances with him that would be willing to share information?
I'd recommend heading down to the Ample Snail. You can speak to Trist and Alexander Murray. They may be able to provide you some more information.
Thank
All right,
you.
the Ample Snail.
I give
Murray
him.
is the old man's name.
Wait. Does he look like a gold is a lot to him?
Not really.
I'll give him 10 gold for giving me that information. This guy seems cool.
Bjorn, it's so nice of you to give money to the poor. You know he needs it.
As you hand it over, he says, "Well, I guess I could get a lollipop later. I don't know. Thank you."
We can take that out. You can
He's
get
on
a
the
magical
council. He
sci-fi.
has money.
I know. I'm just saying thanks for the information. Let me do my thing.
We're already doing a favor for him.
All right, then you can take the money back from him.
I mean, we got to kill time till this wizard gets here in like a week anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the wizard's name again? Do we know?
Shaco. No, it's a
Zephyros.
You know Zephyros. I mean, it sounds like an Air Genasi name.
I have not met Zephyros myself. I've attempted to send letters to him before, but to no avail. Though recently the Source Amaranti was able to get the Null Harp and convince him to come and inspect it. So
What's wrong with the harp?
nothing's wrong with it. It's just an interesting artifact that has caught his eye.
it does sound pretty nice.
It does. That's the music we're hearing right now, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
That's
So you
fun.
said Shago needs to die within 10 days.
Yes.
Okay. Then obviously we would be staying the hearing and potential execution of O'Malley until this is resolved one way or another.
Yes, I can only hold off the hearing for 10 days before we need to move forward with it. So that is the reasoning for the time limit.
Okay, that's fine. It's like I'll file the appropriate application for a stay and all that.
Very well. Is there anything
My
you need
cousin
from me?
bury it. No, I think we're good. Oh, if we do get his charges dropped, we're still gonna tell him he owes you how many years of labor do you want? Just whatever you want, he does it for free.
10.
10? I'll make it 15.
And with that, I'll give you the 10 gold back if you can get him to agree to that. So I'll hold on to the 10 gold that you've provided me, and if the 10 years works out, then I'll give you the 10 gold back.
Honestly, it should be a year per bear, in my opinion, but you do you.
Very well.
Well, maybe it would take him 10 years to build his herds back up to that point.
Yeah, I'll probably employ him as one of the breeders. I try and get the population back up.
Okay. Stay here. I'm going to go speak to my client. I go over to O'Malley. I'm like, all
You
right.
see him just kind of like wringing his hands. How'd it go?
Well, we've got a plea bargain for you.
Yes.
And it's going to be a few days before we can get everything to work out. And if the stuff that we're going to have to do to make this work doesn't go through, then we won't be able to help you. But if this goes through, you will only owe him 15 years of free labor.
15 years?
But if
You
this
should have
goes
taken
well,
the
I
debt
might be
deal.
able, if this goes well, I might be able to get him down to 10.
Oh, that would be amazing.
But
All right.
it'll cost you 2 more vials.
I can only do one more beyond what I've already promised you. The others have already been contracted out. That's the most I can do is 6.
You know of a way that you could glamour my leather armor? Throw that in there and you got a deal.
What color would you like? Or what colors? Any color you prefer.
We'll figure that out when we're done.
Okay,
We'll have time.
yes. I can dye for you.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're getting 6 files. I'm gonna come back like, all right, he's agreed to the 10 years of free labor.
Perfect. Yes. I like this. You are a very capable man. Clearly far more capable than your red idiot friend over here. Ugh.
We all have our uses.
At least I know how to read.
Can you read Sylvan?
Of course I can read. Show me if you
Look
can
upside
read this
down.
book. Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention. I was so into the moment.
He's so good at reading, Asher. He can do it upside down. I bet you couldn't do that.
Bjorn, what the fuck?
It's like, watch, Asher, I can do it. Bjorn, hold me upside down.
Asher, can you say your ABCs backwards?
Of course I can.
Do it right now.
Z Y X W V U
No,
S.
it's over. It's over.
I got it mixed up with the primordial ABCs.
Some
You don't
doctor.
know those either.
You know, they teach us how to perform surgery in medical school, Bjorn, not how to do the ABCs backwards.
Yeah, but that's all anybody wants to know when you're driving truck. And you
Well, you got
crash
thrown
on the
out
side
of one
the
and
road,
it
so.
went to the other.
Did you graduate from medical school too?
Yes, I did.
I'm actually speaking to the fool behind you.
I know.
There's a little bit of sweat that's happening on Asher's forehead, and he goes,
Dean, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. And,
Where did you graduate from?
The Aether Academy of Magical Medicines.
Oh, what year?
69?
4/20/69.
Oh, give me a deception check.
Come on, another nat 20, please.
Rill says in Sylvan, this is ridiculous.
Nobody understands you. Not
Wow.
because you're speaking in Sylvan, just in general.
It's not a nat 20, but it's an 18 plus 1.
Okay. He rolled a 16 on insight. Like,
I like flourish my daddy's symbol, like, yeah, maybe you should, check out the threads.
Fine. Very well. I guess they let some fools through.
Well, yeah,
They must be going downhill in the last few years. He just looks kind of pissed, and he's like, all right. If there's
I guess
nothing
as
else...
riveting as this is, gentlemen, we do have work to do.
All right. Well, enjoy your stay in the tower. And let me know if you need anything. Weapons, whatever.
I would love some weapons and some armor and whatever else you got.
All right. I'll hook you up with my armor.
Yo,
Please do.
what's his name?
Let's see. You can check with Fry Tiedman down at the Chain and Forge. He'll give you
Right, Eamon. Cool. Just so we know who we're looking for. What does he look like?
He looks like. Let me see.
Does he have
Can you
spiky
draw
long
him like
hair?
you did like you did George?
What's that?
Can you draw him like you did George?
George.
Gregory.
Gerald.
Oh yes, of course. And he goes and just
Read, Bjorn.
I can read. I just can't remember shit.
speed paints real quick, and you actually see he looks like a. Let me see, what would he be? Let's go with a Dragonborn. That sounds kind of cool. You go to Dragonborn.
Well, we know that you definitely didn't go to art school.
Oh, please,
Oh,
I'd love to see you
He's
do better.
obviously a natural talent. I mean,
Yeah, actually, what are you talking about? I have spent literally years drawing at this point, and he's so much better than me.
Guys, what the fuck?
hey, I mean,
I could draw the shit out of a map, but look at the pain he drew in that thing's lack of a face.
Oh, I wink at Jerry like, oh, I get it. Oh, yes, of course. It definitely doesn't look like a child with no arms painted this.
sure. We get it that you want us to be on your side, but I mean, game recognized game, man.
Asher, you've been losing for a couple days now.
All of that steam blown away on you?
No, just your farts.
Oh, please. All right. So at this point, he kind of ushers you out. He tells you to check out Fried Tiedemann. And then he also mentioned the Ample Snail with Tristan Alexander Murray.
There better be a sign of like a snail with some tickle bitties.
Supple snail.
Well, maybe you'll get a drawing of it next week, and we'll end here.
Alrighty.
Can't wait for that.
Oh, that was a mess.
GG, boys. I will be. No, I'm good for Sunday. I think I should be.
Yeah, I'll be good for Sunday too.
Same.
Yeah, just
Cool.
up if anything changes, but I will see you guys next Sunday.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Later, boys.
Good.
All right, boys. I'll talk to you later.
Adios.